guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is going to be more like a day in life, get it all done, mostly get it all done type of video. It is the first day back to school. It is now like 5:40 a.m. and my high schooler is up. So I've got to go make sure he gets ready for school. We still have to print his schedule because as meticulously planned out as I was, I forgot to do that yesterday. So I have to go do that and make sure he's moving. And yes, that is my printer in the bathroom. I'm blocking my son's private information, but yeah, I'm printing his schedule in the bathroom just to keep it nice and quiet in the house this morning. Tristan just left to go get on his bus. I've got about 45 minutes to an hour before I gotta wake any of the rest of the kids up. That's how early high school is compared to their school. So I'm gonna go try and hopefully get a workout in. I don't know, I'm really tired. And then I'll just see from there and get back to you guys once I wake up the other kids. Morning ritual with Tiny Girl. I seriously don't understand. This is like her third time this morning since 5:30. Now I'm gonna make me some chai tea. The kids want waffles and I'm gonna get them up. Good morning. Oh, look at that face. Good morning. Time to get ready for kindergarten. Declan. Yeah, and then this mess under here. See the glitter? Yeah. His kindergarten teacher gave jitter glitter and a cute little poem and stuff. We didn't even use the whole bag. And his bed is covered in it. He thought it was great last night. Was really excited to go to sleep with it, but now I have a mess to clean today. Tiny, good morning. I was putting out Declan's uniform right there and Tiny Girl comes walking in. I wasn't waking her yet. Hi. Last night I pre-did Declan's 2 snacks because he has 2 different snack times during the day. Brianna wanted to take some chips, but we labeled them for her. And I went ahead and did the non-perishable stuff in their lunch boxes ahead of time, as well as put their little note in there. So that's done, and their tradition every year for back to school, some Smarties. So that part's already done. And Declan's little note's so cute. We wrote on the backs of them, but his little note's adorable. And this is actually a baby wipe in a bag. I do recommend that for your younger kids because if they're gonna eat something, this will help them get cleaned up faster and easier for their teachers. My kids always get a Lunchable of their choice on the first day back to school. Aiden always picks the sub. She always picks the pizza. Declan, this is his first time around. But I will take it out of the box, and with his, because he's so little and this is really hard to open, I'm gonna put this stuff in another container as well and pre-open his sauce so that way there's no issues with the teachers. Hers, I'm just gonna take out of the box and throw all of that just in like that. And his, I'm gonna dump everything out of the box into his lunchbox. This is what I did with Declan's Lunchable. This is just one of the sandwich containers. I put his sauce in a different container that he can easily open, and then put the cheese in a bag with the little easy open top. So that'll make his life a lot easier, and then his juice and other snacks still have to go back in. Back home from school drop off, kindergarten drop off, Declan started to look really nervous, so that kind of triggered me a little bit, but I'm okay, hanging in. She's now having some more breakfast back there, and I've got to start getting this house done. First thing I'm gonna work on is the kitchen. We have a few dishes. It's a little extra because I made breakfast this morning. Normally it's just gonna be cereal or grab and go or some frozen pancakes or waffles. And then I have the dishwasher to unload and put away, but not too much yet in the day. Now, one thing I will say with cleaning the kitchen first, that is something I do typically every morning is unload the dishwasher so I can put the dishes in as the day goes. But I'll be filming a new AM and PM routine coming soon, but I don't think I'm gonna film that till like next week. Let the chaos of the first week of school go away, and then I'll film those.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
This morning while I was getting the kids ready for school, I noticed that this cabinet, I just couldn't find some of the things that I was looking for because it's a hot mess in here again. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. Just to give you an idea of what we are working with, like I have Tupperware I never use. I've got meal prep Tupperware. The bowls are all a mess with the produce containers because produce is arriving today. Tristan's cold and hot beverage cups are down here. These don't even go in here anymore. The kids put them in there. And those were what I was looking for this morning. So yeah, just a mess.
It started out like a movie scene, something straight out of a magazine. I crossed my fingers you'd come to.
Much better, at least I know where everything is. I only kept a few of those. That's all like my random lids and stuff that doesn't have a spot. My big stuff back there, my strainers, my produce containers, glass, all the mixing bowls, lunch prep, meal prep. So everything is in there good now. I have groceries coming in the next hour or two, and I haven't really been keeping up with my containers. Like I have an empty one here. This one's almost empty. Back there has never even been touched, and those chips got put in there 2 weeks ago. In the package still, in the package, in the package. So I just need to get this thing situated. This had chips, it's gonna be washed. It's empty, but this is gonna be washed, and this had the goldfish. It's gonna be washed before the groceries arrive. These are all boxed up, and then anything extra I went ahead and pre-packaged for the remainder of the week for school, and I'll just put these in the pantry like that. Let's start running down with the groceries. First things first, I do have all the cereal and the meat, so you're not gonna see any of that, but 2 gallons of milk, some butter because we needed more stick butter, strawberries, blueberries, apples, and grapes because we needed them, lunch stuff, cheese, turkey, provolone. Aiden likes mozzarella cheese and pepperoni, like making his own little Lunchables. The Hawaiian rolls, I showed you that trick with these. Some chips, some goldfish, some pretzels. Declan is obsessed with Pringles, so that's why we have those. These 2 items are for something I'm trying to make today. I don't know which one I'm gonna need. A spice cake because it's getting to that time of year, and this becomes really hard to find. SpaghettiOs because sometimes my kids just won't eat. And then dinners for this week, I went the easiest, simplest stuff for the first week of school, and all stuff I know my kids will eat. So we have a chicken Alfredo night, we have a hot dog mac and cheese and baked bean night, a taco night, and a pizza night. We're doing frozen pizza as our pizza night this week. But that is the grocery haul for this time. And like I said, all of the meat that you don't see here is already out in my freezer. And as well as most of the breakfast stuff is either already in the freezer as frozen pancakes and waffles or already in the pantry as cereal. I did mention that all of these dinners are very fast, very kid friendly, just because that first week of school is already so chaotic and so hectic, and the kids they're adjusting to it too. I wanna make sure it's something that they are gonna eat, so I don't do any of my experimental recipes or stuff I know they kinda about. I make stuff I know they're gonna eat and fill their little bellies. And this is what she is doing while I am trying to put all of this away. I really think that she's lost today without all of her siblings. Peekaboo! The fruit is soaking in there, and that's just water and white vinegar. But while I'm in the kitchen letting that soak for a few minutes, I want to show you the kids' back to school treat. Every year for the first day of school, I do something, a cake, cupcakes, cookies, something. This year, I'm doing these no-bake Oreo cream cheese, almost like a cake ball. And it's got a pretzel in the middle of it for the stem. I needed some kind of green gummy to turn into a leaf because I couldn't find a leaf candy. and then just some red candy melts for the outside.
First things first, my big blender broke and I didn't buy a new one, and I don't own a food processor, so I'm gonna have to do this in 2 batches. I'm gonna make the best of it. But you want this at room temperature. You want just a block of cream cheese, and then a whole normal pack. I'm just gonna take like 2/3 of this package and use it, but I mean, my kids are gonna eat them anyways. Crush up your cookies first. Once you do that, then put in your cream cheese, but remember I'm doing this in 2 batches, so I'm just putting half of the block. If you're doing this in 1 big batch, it's the whole block. I give up on that, just use it to crush the cookies and then mix all of that together by hand. But you're pretty much just looking for what looks almost like a smushed up brownie consistency. Take a ball, about, you know, like a golf ball. And you kind of want to shape it more like an apple would be shaped, if you can. You're not going for like perfect circles here. If your pretzels are really long, break them. Like mine are huge, but that's gonna be your stem, so you wanna work it into the middle and then continue to shape your apple. And put on parchment lined paper, and then just do all of them like that. Once you get them all balled up, you are gonna put them in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes to make sure they're solid, and you can actually pick them up by the pretzel.
I don't need this for about another 20 to 30 minutes, and I really don't need this yet, but I am going to in a minute look and see if I've got a way to turn either one of these green parts into a leaf shape. But I wanted to show you guys the fruit. Like, look at how little some of these strawberries are. They're just ridiculously small, and then I've never had the package with one that's not even fully grown yet. That's just really interesting. Like, it's just so tiny. It's really cute though. If you can find spearmint leaf candies, I totally say go that way. I can only find this one that looked like it would even work. And what I'm thinking is like this one, put the stem in there, and it looks like some leaves hanging off the top. So I think this will work, but I'm not gonna get enough leaves out of this, so I'm glad I bought that. Here they are done, they are adorable. Yeah, they've got flaws all through them, but I don't care, my kids are going to love them. Either way, I did cut one open to kind of show you guys the consistency inside there. It is like a really condensed, squished up brownie, but yeah, my daughter's a piranha and she already got a hold of it, so that's the one I ended up cutting open so you guys can see. But yeah, there they are, this year's after school first day snack. First day back, Carline. That's my kids' school over there, and yeah, this is at least like another 30-40 minutes probably. But at least like a perfect song for this came on. He said it's a love heart for me. That is so cute. Cleaning out all their backpacks and lunch boxes and found this in Declan's. It's just so cute. Older 3 have already cleaned their water bottles. I cleaned Declan's along with my few hand wash things. Everything else is in the dishwasher. I do that as the day goes. Lunch boxes are put away, ready for tomorrow. Backpacks are ready, so we are good for the next day. And the toddler decided to leave me a mess. She ate about 2/3 of the cake ball and then smashed it into my white table. So I gotta fix this real fast because there's red everywhere. Dinner tonight is tacos. No, I'm not gonna have you guys watch me make that. That's just stupid, I'm not gonna even lie. But toppings that we use, that salsa right there is from Sam's. It is the greatest thing ever. And that, if you haven't tried, is also worth it. Dinner is done. Kitchen is not that bad of a mess. So I'm not really gonna have you guys watch me clean that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. My fall clean and decorate will be out this coming Monday on the 16th. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night.